All right, I want to talk to you today about the reading assignment you're going to do this week. Now, this is a great assignment because you're all in different places in your novels. Some of you are only a few chapters in, others of you are halfway through your book. Some of you might even be almost done by now because you got into such a great book and you just couldn't put it down. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. And this assignment is so flexible because it can work with wherever you are in your book. So the expectation is that you've been reading your novel approximately half an hour a day. And so, as you are getting through your novel, you are going to respond to your novel in a lot of different ways. And see these lit log codes, we're going to come back to those in just a minute. So don't worry, I'm not just skipping over those. I will be back. This is where you're going to start filling things out down here. Here, you're going to write the title of your book. Here, you're going to write the author of the book. Here, you're going to put what page number or percent you're on. So, some of the ebooks and audiobooks don't have page numbers, but they do have what percent you're at in the book. So either one works, a page number or a percent here. Over here, you're going to put a one-word description of what you read this week. So based on your reading for the last week, choose one word to describe it. So exciting, boring, fantastic, scary, right? One word that describes that book. Here, you're going to do a simple retell. This is just a simple summary of what's going on in your book right now. So you're going to fill that out here. Here you're going to do that lit log code that I said I would come back to. So let's scroll back up to those lit log codes and go over those. So in this box, you're going to put just the code for one of these. So for example, P, the code P means that you're going to make a prediction and then you're going to explain what has happened in the book that causes you to make that prediction. So this is more than just this is more than just a prediction. You also have to explain why you think that is a possibility. Q stands for ask questions. This can be questions to the author, questions about the text, questions to a character or about a character, but then you have to explain, where do these questions come from? Why do you have these questions? What do you think the answers might be to those questions? So again, this is not just a list of questions. You have to be explaining your thinking here. Okay, we're getting into some deeper level thinking. This is surface level would be just asking the questions. Deeper level thinking is actually explaining where those questions are coming from, why you have these questions. PE stands for relating what you're reading to your own personal experiences, your own life. So if something is happening in the book that you can really relate to, if there's a character in the book you can really relate to, stop and explain. How is your book connecting to your life? What are the parallels there? J stands for judging a character. This can be judging a character's actions or attitude, but then again, you need to stop and explain why you feel that way. If you really dislike a character, why do you dislike that character so much? If you really like a character, why? If you think a character is stupid, if you think a character is being dumb, if you think a character is brilliant, why do you think that? Then there's C. C is compare this selection to a previously or author to a previously read selection or author. So if the book is reminding you of another book or even a movie, a TV show, if it's reminding you of another story, compare those two. How are they similar? How are they different? But again, that compare has two sides. How are they similar? How are they different? RW means rewrite a passage you didn't like. So if you didn't like the ending, or you didn't like something that happens in the middle of the book, or you don't like the way the book starts, you can rewrite that part of the book. But again, you need to explain why you didn't like the original and how yours is better. Okay? So you're going to choose one of those lit log codes, and that's going to go here. Over here, you're going to give your book a rating. 1 being, right now, this book is terrible. And again, it's not for necessarily the whole book. Maybe the beginning was great, but sometimes in the middle, books kind of slog. They slow down a little bit. They get boring sometimes. So this is based on right now. One week, your rating could be, it's horrible, it's a 1. And the next week, it might be a 5. It might be, the book is great right now. And that's okay. This rating can change as you're reading the book. Here's that place to explain. So you put your lit log code here. Say I'm going to do a P for prediction here. Here is where I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain that prediction. What makes this what makes this book? Why am I predicting this? What happened in the book to help that makes me make this prediction? Or why do I have these questions? Or why do I like or dislike the character? Right? This is where I'm doing that explanation right here. And I expect this to be full up. I want more than a sentence here. This is, you need to, the reason I have explain, explain, explain 3 times, all bold, is because I want some depth. I want some deep analysis here. Again, we're not going for surface level thinking here. We're going for deeper level thinking. You really got to explain where you're coming from. All right, so that's the assignment. I hope that you are enjoying your book. I can't wait to hear about it, read about it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email. Talk to you soon. Bye.